Jack, Superintendent of Fauquier County, with another edition of One Hard Question. There weren't any questions submitted this past week, I guess, because of holiday. But there was a question that was asked of me recently by a constituent relative to the local composite index, and they had heard some rumors about the local composite index changing. And what did that mean for schools? Well, the local composite index, or LCI, which is the local composite index of ability to pay, is something that the state adjusts every 2 years. It's part of the governor's biennium budget every 2 years. So it's adjusted every 2 years. And unfortunately, ours went up 2 points. And what that means is when your composite index goes up, that means that it's a good news, bad news. The good news is that your locality, and in this case, Fauquier County, had a good couple of years relative to value of property, income, real estate, taxes, retail sales, etc. So when that happens, the state uses a formula. They adjust local composite index and determine how much money you'll receive from the state as a result of that change. So ours went up 2 points, which again, good news, bad news. That's good that the county is doing well, doing better financially. The bad news is we receive less in state funding. So the 2% increase means $1.4 million less in state funding for Fauquier County Public Schools, and that's kind of a lousy way to start off this kickoff budget season, is to get the news from the state that you're going to receive $1.4 million less in state funding. But that's the way it works. There's a pie. If you look at state funding as a big pie, you can only cut the pie so many different ways. So when they adjust the composite index, ours might go up, someone else's may go down, but the pie, the amount of money, stays the same. So not great news, but we'll manage. Also, there's a rather large VRS, Virginia Retirement System, increase. That's going to be a hefty increase to tack onto our expenses for the next biennium. So we got some challenges we're dealing with, but everyone's dealing with the VRS change. It's just something that, to make the VRS solvent, it's become very expensive, and so local school divisions are having to pony up to pay that difference. So composite index is complicated. It's not a simple thing, but in general terms, it's determines how much state funding you receive versus local funding, and so we had a significant change, 12th highest in the state, as a matter of fact, so out of 132 school divisions. So anyway, hope this is helpful, and hope everyone has a great New Year.